How's it going? David from Comic Book Investments. So got some stuff back from CGC that I'm going to go through. I know you guys like these types of videos, but also got a pretty big announcement. A new giveaway right here. This one, this book right here, this one right here, right here, this one, this book. New giveaway. And this is what is Batman 222. And in a 6.0, this is the Neil Adams cover and also has the Beatles on it. Let's see, maybe it's right there. You can see the whole thing. But anyways, you just go to collectorscomics.com and all you have to do is hit the enter. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just enter. If you're not signed up, you obviously have to sign up for an account. But if you are signed up, all you have to do is hit enter. If you're not signed up, then hit enter. That's it. Easy peasy. We will take care of everything else at the end of the auction because we also have an auction going on right now. So go ahead and check out that auction. We have tons and tons of stuff. But yeah, at the end of the auction, we will go through, like we have this little button, like randomly picks an email address, and we'll email you the email that you have on file through collectorscomics.com. And we'll send out an email and we'll send it to you. Wherever you live, we'll pay for the shipping. You don't have to worry about anything. If for some reason, since every time I announce like a giveaway and things like that in the comments on YouTube, and this is why I wanted to move it away from the YouTube, is because you'll get a bunch of people that are bots that steal my picture and then pretend to be me, and they'll say something like comic book investments or something. I don't know. They have like, they slightly changed my name, and they'll be like, oh, you have won, and here, email me or check out my WhatsApp or something like that, and it's a big scam. Do not click it. Do not. They'll ask for money for shipping or something, and they'll scam you. So don't. Go to my site. I will never, ever use YouTube for that purpose because people get scammed. So go to my site. And also, if there's other YouTubers out there, if you want to use my site, I wouldn't charge you a dime to do giveaways so you don't have to deal with people scamming your subscribers. I'll open it up for you guys to use. Just contact me and I'll figure out a way, and we'll put your book up there that you want to, give away, and then people can go ahead and we'll take care of everything and give you all the emails afterwards, and you can either pick one yourself or we can randomly pick one for you, however you want to do it. So yes, if out there, my subscribers, followers, if you want to hit up any of the other YouTubers that you watch that do comic books and they want to do a giveaway and they're tired of the bots and all that kind of stuff, hit me up. I will do it for free. You don't have to worry about anything. It'll be really easy. And yeah. So yeah, got an auction going on. Check that out. And here we go. Let's get into this. This is the giveaway. Put that over there. All right. First up is we got this 4-color. I don't think this is the first appearance of Lil Lulu. 4-color 15. Now, this is interesting because this is a double cover. Now, I've talked about double covers before, but if you're new, basically what it is the manufacturer is going through. They make the book and they make the cover separate. And then they have a little printing press and they put them together and slap them together. Sometimes the little grabber, I don't know how they did back in the 50s and 60s, they will grab 2 covers sometimes and they'll slap them together and voila, you get 2 covers attached to one book. So it'll be the exact same cover right behind this cover. And this one says double cover. First cover, a 4.5. That means the one you see. The interior cover, the one behind it, is a 5.5. And CGC always goes with the highest grade. So whatever the highest grade. If you have 10 covers on it, yes, they exist. If you have 10 covers and say the 6th one is the highest grade, they'll choose that one and that one will go up there on the label. $2.99. I thought it was a 5.0. Came back 5.5. I mean, it's split the difference. All right, some more. 4-color 367. 189. Here we go. We got, now this is not the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge, but this is technically Uncle Scrooge number 1. First appearance was 178, I believe. What grade is this? I have a couple of them. 499. Came back grade I was hoping. Now we got Ghost Rider number 1. That'd be 5.5. Got 5.0. 429. Oh, by the way, CGC, new bags. It's not the same thick ones. These are better, in my opinion. They're thinner. The other ones are super thick. and more cloudy looking. These are much clearer and thinner. So new bags. But who knows? Maybe they just happen to get a run of some new bags, but they won't be new bags forever. I don't know. Thought it'd be 5.0, got a 4.5, 229. By the way, I did a video about Comic Link being down because of hacking. I guess they're back up and running, and they're just pushing their auctions, whatever it was, an additional 5 days. And they are not releasing a statement, or they have not yet. And I would not imagine so, because they are under the school of thought of don't tell anybody anything. No transparency whatsoever. It's better to ignore it and have it go away, but and hope that people forget. But that's how they work. The reason why I know this is because out of all the websites that sell comic books that are like somewhat decent size, not just like some random, even small random people that have like 10 books, Comic Link is not hooked up with the GPA. If you don't know what the GPA is, they gather sales data of everything. Comic Link is the only one. We are hooked up with the GPA. Comic Connect is hooked up with the GPA. Now, in order to do that, you have to work with them, and they give you, you have to give them your information, right? And then because of that, they give you free advertising. So if you ever see our ads on the GPA, that's how it usually works. So it's they get the data, we get some advertising, stuff like that. Works out great. And plus, it's just transparent, so people know what they're going for. Comic Link is the only one that doesn't do that. Does not. They don't like transparency. They don't want people knowing what they go. It's very old school mentality. I remember talking to my dad. My dad used to be kind of the same way, way back in the day. He's like, oh, you don't want people to know what they go for, because then they'll have to, because say, for example, this is an 8.0. What do I have it listed for? I've listed for $299. I thought it'd be 9.2. Got an 8.0. I don't know. But anyways, I think there was like a stain I missed or something, is what I'm thinking on this book. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But anyways, they'd be like, no, don't tell people it goes for $299, because then people will know and they'll only bid $299, and it'll never go much higher than $299, maybe like $325. But now if they don't know, they're like, I don't know, it's worth maybe $1,000, and I'll put in $1,000. So Comic Link goes with the assumption that everyone's stupid. That's what they go with. I don't mean to bash the company. I'm just telling the facts. They are the only company that doesn't use the GPA, doesn't hook up their data, because they don't want people to know. That's simple. Maybe they want to hide their prices. Maybe they go pretty low. I think they get pretty good prices. I mean, obviously I don't check out every single book, but they sell a ton of stuff. Their auctions are 10 to 12,000 books per auction, and they do one every about almost 2 months. So it's really weird and bad, I think, for the business to not know what they're going for, because guess what? There's still enough data out there that people are going to know what it's worth. So why they want to do it, that's why. They don't like transparency. So I don't think we'll ever know what truly happened. Rant over. Iron Man 1. Thought it'd be 5.5, got 5.0. I didn't really get a good batch this time with grades. $5.99. At least that's what I think it said. Yeah. Some cool horror covers. Journey into Fear. Number 1. Thought it'd be a thrill. Got 2.5. Like I said, not very good. $4.99. Journey into Fear 15. And a 2.0. Thought it'd be a 3.0. Got a 2.0. See, not good. $3.29. Jungle Comics 88. That'd be an 8.0, got a 6.0. $3.99. Yeah, it was not a good batch. It is, you win some, you lose some. Just how it works. I love this cover. I think it's Frank Brenner. Am I right? Yeah, Frank Brunner. I am like the worst with names. I know them, but I just can't pronounce them. I thought it'd be 6.5, got an 8.0. So, hey, what do you know? $159, but not worth that much. But I like this cover. I don't know. For some reason, I like the whole, I don't know how to put it into words. It's kind of, not, I mean, it is like, look how he's like standing, like how his arms kind of like hanging down, and then he's grabbing the vines with this other arm, but it's like contorted, you know? It's like this weird contorted, like loose, hunched over look. I love it. I don't know why. I like that cover. I like Swamp Thing 1. Like, I don't know, something about like this, the way that they draw, like the vines in the swamp and everything. Very cool looking. Manhunt. Was it number 1? Number 1. Number 1. Ichiban. There's some Japanese for you. Thought it'd be a 2-0 to 2-5. Got a 3-0. 7.99. All right. Now remember how I talked about, does this go here? I think it does. Remember how I talked about double covers and pretty rare? You want to find something even more rare than a double cover? How about a triple cover? Yes, a triple cover. Now, I have not seen a triple cover in a book this old before. Do they exist? Of course. But it is extremely, extremely rare. I would go on to say that every comic book issue title, so like Thor number, what is it, 151, 152, 153, stuff like that. I think every one will probably have at least one double cover, if not a couple, somewhere. Now they could have been destroyed, lost with time, all this kind of stuff. But a triple cover, I would imagine that you would only find a triple cover, especially in the Silver Age, probably one out of the entire. So if they did a print run of, say, like 200,000, I'm literally pulling it out of my butt. I have no idea how many print runs they had of this book. But out of the 200,000 that they had of this book, I bet you there's pretty much, if you did Thor 126, that's when it starts, all the way up to like 200, you might have 2 to 3 triple covers. I don't know, that are survived. They're still around. They're probably a little more than that, but they are extremely rare. Very, very, very rare. I've come across in my time, I would say the amount of triple covers is probably the same amount of 9/9s I've gotten, where I've sent it in CGC and got. Now, again, I don't really deal with moderns that often. I know people that deal with moderns, there's a higher chance of getting 9/9 because they're brand new and it's untouched. But out in the wild, bronze, copper, silver, I would say, you know what? The only 9/9s I've ever gotten were moderns. Now that I think about it, I got Walking Dead number 1, a 9/9. Walking Dead number 1, a 9/9. I got a Turtles Last Ronin 9/9 of the Justin Roiland, the most rarest variant. And I've gotten 2 others. I've gotten 5. I don't remember what they are now, top of my head. I remember the first time we got that 9/9 Walking Dead number 1. We were like ecstatic because we thought it was a 9/6. And then the one that we thought was we thought the 9/6 came back a 9/9. And then we had one that was a 9/8 that came back a 9/6. So, hey, I'm not complaining. Then we got another Walking Dead 9/9. Very odd that book, 2 of them. That was millions of years ago. Yeah, I would say it's pretty. I've bought in a couple 9/9s. I had a Spider-Man 252 in a 9/9. Yeah, I bought in a few. But yeah, I would say it's extremely, extremely rare to get a triple cover. Well, anyways, what is this triple cover worth? $4.99. Here's a cool cover. I've had it a couple times. Guys, Burning People Alive. War Comics, number 11. W30 got a 4. $13.99. Wiz Comics, number 70. Thought it'd be an 80 to 85. $2.79. World's Finest, number 43. I have 2 of these books currently. Thought it'd be a 6.5 to a 7.0. But what happened was some of the pages were detached. Did not notice it. $5.49. So can't send that back in. But the cover looks immaculate. Wow. 19. Wow. $6.99. The last plastic man of the Golden Age. Then he disappeared. And then he got brought back in 67, 68 for DC. W60 got a 5.5, $2.99. This one's interesting. So this is Star Trek number 2. It came after number 1. That's not the interesting part. Interesting part is this one is 15 cents. Normally, it's 12 cents, but they changed it for 15 cents, and they added a photo on the back cover. I'll also put it right there. They added a photo of Captain Kirk and Spock. But the original one, or not the original one, the one that's 12 cents, the first, I don't know exactly what they did, how they decided to print. It's probably like the 35-cent variant. Anyways, they changed the back cover as well. That's interesting. $3.99. Startling Comics number 23. Is that Hitler down there? No, it's just Hitler somewhere in the book. W30 got a 2.5, $3.99. Last one. This one's interesting. This is Startling Terror Tales. Number 9, but it's actually number 1. This is the UK version, and what they did is they took, this is Star Publications. Yeah, so Star Publications, I think that's L.B. Cole's company, in case you guys didn't know that, and watch my video on 10 Forgotten Golden Age comic book artists. L.B. Cole at Star Publications. Only lasted 2 or 3 years, and then the code came out and destroyed all comic books, the Comics Code Authority. Anyways, they probably licensed this to Arnold Books in 1954, and they got a bunch of stories. You can see it's kind of like they just sent him the book, and it looks like they just bound them together. I don't know exactly, but and I think they're in black and white, if I can remember opening it correctly. But yeah, it's just an export over to the UK, and the UK had a publisher over there that exported them. And yeah, it's pretty rare. That's all I'm trying to say. Very rare. $3.99. And that is it. Once again, head over to Collectors Comics. If you want this book, all you have to do is hit enter. That's it. Have a good day.